Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So, 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede.
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics. And we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. Other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede.
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Postgame Show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Stolen. O'Connor and Marsh back on defense, and Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede.
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith. Well, my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede.
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith. But my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics. And we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith. But my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
My name is Rustin Broussard. I am the Math Department Chair here at St. Ignatius College Prep. I think one of the things that I like the most about being the Math Department Chair here is observing my other teachers and seeing them in action and promoting those skills and passion, ideas for classroom learning within the department. The second thing that I really appreciate in our department is that we offer several programs for students to study additional mathematics, to take more math in their 4 years here. Our students here at St. Ignatius will experience a variety of math classes, and it's dependent upon the student's readiness and desire to study math. Some of our students will begin in Algebra 1, some will begin in Geometry, some will begin in Algebra 2, and then the class progression will continue along with some students finishing in pre-calculus, others finishing in calculus or multivariable calculus, or even differential equations. The additional offerings from our department, in addition to classes, would be a math team, which competes against other schools in competitions for state and at regional level. Our department also offers an opportunity for students to be nominated to participate in a summer actuarial academy, and that is conducted by the University of DePaul here in Chicago, and it's a one-week opportunity to learn more about actuarial sciences. Our students will learn here in their math classes how to think, how to problem solve, how to use logic, and to make greater meaning of their world.
Four years at St. Ignatius College Prep means 720 days of walking into a cornerstone of Chicago's history, engaging with over 1,450 students from all over the city and state. If you were to imagine those 4 years by combining all the individual moments into days lived, what can it boil down to?
Time spent riding public transportation adds up to 30 days, moving outside your comfort zone, expanding your horizons.
You'll devote a sum of 78 days to competing on the track, field, court, on the ice, or in the pool. 8 days cheering on the Wolfpack, becoming part of something larger than yourself.
There we go. Okay.
37 days singing and dancing on stage, finding your passion, uncovering new ones.
Navigating international diplomacies with Model UN for 48 days.
51 days working through complex proofs and equations in the Math Resource Center.
Celebrating our Catholic Jesuit tradition for 16 days at Mass in Holy Family Church.
25 days hypothesizing and testing in labs.
Participating in community service for 17 days. Living our mission as a woman or man for and with others.
32 days spent studying in the library. Okay, and maybe a few sleeping.
95 days of homework. Learning vocabulary, developing presentations, preparing for tests, becoming a lifelong learner.
Waiting in line for a panini for 5 days.
10 days spent on the couches in formation and ministry, growing in faith and kinship.
Looking to the future with college counseling for 8 days, all the while supported through the journey.
And hopefully, 0 days in jug.
For so many, so much more, every single day spent as part of a community, a family, a network of friendships that extends far beyond 4 years. Every single day rooted in values to drive each day forward.
150 years of tradition stands at 1076 West Roosevelt Road. How will we write the next chapter in school history?
With you. We need the one and only you. A journey.
This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
My name is Mary Ellen Schneider, and I'm the Fine Arts Department Chair at St. Ignatius. I'm proud to say that we probably have at least 50% of the student body involved in one of the visual or performing arts throughout their career here. It's important for the students to be involved in the arts here because they learn something that they can enjoy for a lifetime. There's no cap on how old you can be to be a musician or a visual artist and create. Our talented students are very creative. Beautiful things are displayed around the school. They also get very excited about productions and concerts, performing for others. And there's so many options for you and so much for you to have fun with. I love being department chair because it's exciting to be able to lead a group of other artists and to see them be able to be involved in the arts. Sometimes at the high school level, it becomes very selective. We have so many things here that are inclusive of students at all levels.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and it's goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another production of Sports Broadcast Solutions. I'm Kyle Smith, alongside my good friend and buddy, who I haven't seen for a couple of years because of COVID, Patrick Moranzoni, joining me from the Windy City Breeze. Patrick, long time no see, my friend.
It's always good to be back, man. It's always good to be around for football. I'm excited. It's going to be a good night, man. Let's have us a ball game.
It's St. Laurence against St. Ignatius. Now, you played at North Chicago. Are you familiar with the Chicago Catholic League, or did you play mostly public school?
No, we all played public school, Waukegan, Lake Forest, schools like that. So we didn't really get into this circuit too much, but definitely familiar with the schools. I mean, storied franchises, things like that. So you got to – it's always good to see an enjoyable game like this.
So you're more of a defensive guy. You played safety, but you had to defend against it, of course. St. Ignatius likes to run the triple option. St. Laurence likes to run a little spread. As a safety, what would you like to defend more?
You know what? Probably more of a spread offense because I can see everything that's happening in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of lock myself in and figure out where I need to be to position myself to make a play. At triple option, you've got to watch a lot of guys at once moving around. So I feel more comfortable against the spread personally, but I really want to see how these guys handle it. I was a little bit surprised when you told me that they were running the triple option out here, but how you broke it down, you got to love it. I mean, they seem like they have their stuff together, and I think that they're going to come out here and move the ball on the ground really well.
St. Ignatius, of course, they won their first ever playoff game since becoming a football school back in 2003. They won it last year with Jake Petro at quarterback as a junior. He's now a senior, and Pat, he's 6'4", 190 pounds. This ain't no Lamar Jackson running the offense. He might run the triple option, but this ain't no Lamar Jackson under center.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those, right, where if you're standing across on the defensive side, you got to take that second to be like, am I going to make this hit right now? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is an opportunity here to not only see him get out, use his legs, but also to see what he's going to be able to do with that size using his legs.
For sure. He looked good, last week. Do you think that you can build on that momentum? They won 49-0. They beat a school that had beaten teams 57-0, 34-0.
Yeah.
Granted, Rufus King was beating teams in the Milwaukee Public School League.
Yeah.
They come to Chicago. St. Ignatius wins in the non-conference game. Now they're playing St. Lawrence, a program they know very well.
Yeah.
Each team is 1-1. Each team does not want to go 1-2.
Yeah.
Can you build off that momentum from last week, or is it new game, new slate, 0-0?
Well, you come in mentally, new game, new slate, it's 0-0. You're trying to win week to week, right? If you think too far ahead of it, you're going to end up overlooking somebody, and that's how you can get caught up. The biggest thing you don't want to do is get overconfident coming into this game for me, right? You don't want to get to a point where you're like, yeah, we're beating our chest based off of last week, because last week has nothing to do with what you're doing here tonight. So the most important thing that these boys can come out here and do is focus on the competition that's on the field tonight, and not even – last week means nothing at this point now.
St. Ignatius, 1-1. St. Lawrence, 1-1. We'll find out who goes to 2-1. No ties tonight, so we're going to have a winner. We're going to have a loser. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're watching St. Lawrence against the Wolfpack here on SBS.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. Other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway, a 2-on-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world.
Back judge Ben Hardy, line judge Kevin Kroniak, head linesman Jerry Mansilla, umpire Brad Richardson, and head referee Scott Stanzak. Together they've comprised over 80 years of high school football officiating. Let's show them the respect they've earned. We ask all to please pause your warm-up activities. Please rise and join Father Brian Tabor in tonight's pregame invocation. We begin in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the graces and the blessings of this day. We thank you for the opportunity to play the game of football, and for these young men here who will be taking this gridiron tonight. We ask that they utilize well the talents with which you have endowed them, so that their actions on and off the field may be for the greater glory and honor of your most holy name. And as a nation, we stand before you 21 years after September 11, 2001. We pause in prayer for the repose of the souls of nearly 3,000 of our fellow countrymen and women who died that day. We ask for consolation for their families. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen. St. Ignatius, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. We ask that you remain standing as we remember the 21st anniversary of the 9/11 attack on our country. Here to sing tonight, she's a catcher of the Wolfpack softball state finalists. She's the lead dancer in the Harlequins fall production of The Addams Family, Junior Ellie Wolf, to sing God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Ellie Wolf, thank you very much. Let's go Wolfpack.
Well, if that doesn't get you pumped up for high school football, nothing will. An excellent job, not just a singer, but she was a catcher on the state finalist team for St. Ignatius's softball team.
No, absolutely. You gotta love the multi-talent that she displayed there to get us started. Let's hope we see a lot more talent on this field tonight.
Well, the Wolfpack have a lot to compete with because she can sing and play softball. All right, can the Wolfpack play football? Then after the game, we're gonna have them sing some karaoke.
Everybody's got to sing after the game. Everybody's got to sing after the game. It's a must.
We'll take a 12-second break, and then the play-by-play broadcast coming up next here on SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
It's a fun night for football. Kyle Smith alongside Patrick Morenzoni. St. Laurence won the tip, and they will get the ball to start off. And for St. Ignatius, this might work out to their advantage. Pretty decent offense, but they're more known for their defense. Maybe get their team a little bit pumped up, kind of like what the Ravens would do back in 2000.
Yeah.
Even when they would win the coin flip, sometimes they would defer, get their defense excited. Then it would ignite their offense, led under Trent Dilfer, went all the way to the Super Bowl with that mentality.
Well, you want to put your best unit out there first, and if you're going to get a big stop there, you know that's going to build up your team. That's going to make your team feel real good, especially getting your offense on the field. That's what you want to focus on.
St. Laurence looking to get a big-time win to go to 2-1, as is St. Ignatius.
Where are you feeling confident here? What's your prediction on the night? How do you feel about this game finishing out, Kyle?
I didn't like what I saw against Moline against Bennett last week, and of course St. Laurence lost to Moline. I haven't seen enough game film of their offense to be confident of a win. St. Ignatius is playing at home. It's a different environment. It's like a combo NFL college environment with the skyline behind. St. Laurence, unless they played St. Ignatius last couple of years, they haven't due to COVID. This might be a little bit of a shocker to them. I'm picking the Wolfpack 28-21 over St. Laurence.
I like it.
Opening kick, it's a line drive kick, and it's going to be brought at the 10 off the chest protector and going to be brought back at the 20, gets close to the 30 as we'll stop the clock at 11:55. So not the start they wanted. Went off the chest protector of Jacob Lawler, right off the shoulder pad. But he was able to recover, and St. Ignatius has fairly decent field position as we start this game.
Yeah, the most important thing you want to do there, look the ball in. You don't want to take that chance on muffing that, giving the opposing team a chance to get you early. That's the worst thing you can do in that situation.
So St. Ignatius will get the ball, so we'll switch the possession arrow on the screen. And they have the ball at the 25. The triple option again, right up the gut. Rugai, just like he did last year. He's been starting at tailback since a freshman, and he just gets better with age.
A strong run there. See him going up the middle. That's what you want to see. Attack early. On the ground, you get them on the ground. They can't figure out then what your play calling is. That opens up play action. It opens up everything for you.
1st and 10 at the 40. St. Lawrence. This is a triple option that's hard to stop, especially when you got a 6'4" quarterback. That's hard to bring down. Little fullback dive. That time the Vikings read it well, as a combination hit leads to just a 2-yard gain for the Wolfpack.
Good job attacking up the middle there. Good job getting those big guys in the middle there. That's what you really want to see defensively. I like that attack.
So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Wolfpack at the 42. Petro, hands off. Right up the gut, still on his feet. Rugai gets brought down just past the 50. 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack as the clock stops for a brief second at 10:49.
First down, Wolfpack from midfield.
Well, not the star partner that the Vikings wanted on defense. The Wolfpack just going right up the field like they've done all season long.
It's going to be interesting to see what they come out here with on the attack here, on straight off a 1st down.
They fake it to the wide receiver in motion. Instead, they hand it off to Rugai. It was a fake handoff to Albert.
Brought down by number 20, Dominic.
And just Rugai is doing so well. Yards after contact. He's just a big boy running that ball. He's like Mike Allstott.
How are you going to slow that down when that's coming at you?
You just got to get low. That's it. You got to get low. You got to lock those knees. If you go high, he's going to run right past you.
No, absolutely.
But it's a lot easier to play armchair linebacker than actual linebacker. Ball at the 45. Petro under center, of course, and they switch the set. They put the tight ends on either side on the rotation. Petro, quarterback keeper, right into contact. And it's just so hard to stop when you got a guy the size of Petro.
That's what we talked about, right? Seeing him use those legs, seeing him attack, seeing how he was going to get to that outside, seeing how if people were going to bring him down. That was what we talked about there.
By the way, the text line's open tonight. Your favorite high school, college, or NFL memory, just text 330-957-7653. All FCC regulations do apply. As past midfield, right into Vikings territory. This is a St. Ignatius team. They're pissed off that they lost to St. Pat's. Rugai again.
Another gain of 10.
If you're St. Lawrence, if you only give up 3, it's not that big of a deal. You give up 6 on the opening drive, I think you think about that a little bit going into the second quarter.
Absolutely, absolutely. The biggest thing that they can do here is punch this thing in and keep it on their mind. Make them remember this first drive. You have a big first drive, you can remember that the entire game.
And that's what's so interesting about the triple option. It's like 1,000 cuts at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not a 50-yard touchdown pass. They just keep running it, and you can't stop it, and they run it again.
And you have to figure out who's got the ball.
Another great run. That time it's on a jet sweep. And Kemp got it. 8:25 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was Thomas Blosso on that one. Strong run to the left side.
Yeah, they like to run those jet sweeps with Bloss. It's such a huge game. From 2-1 and 1-2. Remember, it's only a 9-game schedule. And this is head-to-head. So if St. Lawrence went 5-4, St. Ignatius went 4-5. There you go. That's the difference between going to the playoffs and getting ready for basketball season.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But this is a St. Ignatius team. They have a lot more high hopes than just 5-4. Fullback dive to Rugai. And Petro can pass it. They're just waiting for the right time to run play action because they don't have a lot of guys that sign up for football at St. Ignatius. They don't have those Loyola Academy 6'5" wide receivers.
Yeah.
But what they do have is speed and very intelligent wide receivers.
And you know what happens, though? Like I said, it's my favorite line right from Marshawn Lynch. When you keep punching somebody in the mouth over and over and over and over and over, eventually they're going to get sick of getting hit in the mouth.
This is very true, partner. This is very true. Another run. They like to do 90-10. 90% run, 10% pass. They only pass when they're down or when it's opportune to pass. And right now, they can't stop the run. Why would you pass it? And here's the problem, too. If you don't have an offense that's used to 2-minute drills, it's so hard to beat St. Ignatius because you're not going to have the ball a lot because St. Ignatius destroys the clock with this triple option.
I mean, you look at it, right? We're already almost 6 minutes into this game, and they're trying to slow them down just to get the ball back here. But they just haven't been able to. As we see another run here.
Yeah, just quarterback sneak. I mean, it's only 3 yards, but it feels like 5 or 6 because everything is positive yardage. We haven't seen one tackle for loss on this drive yet from the St. Lawrence defense.
Yeah. No, but the one thing you can say, here's the thing, right? That run can run down both sides. If that defense starts to figure it out, you see them starting to get those 3-yard gains, those 2-yard gains. You hope the defense starts to get in a little bit of a rhythm and is able to handle this.
The other thing is, too, is it's hard to score a touchdown when you're running 20 plays. You could fumble a snap. The running back could fumble. The more plays you run, the harder it is to score. But eventually you're going to score because everything that St. Ignatius has run has been positive yardage.
My favorite thing, I don't know if you guys could see it on the broadcast, is when you throw the sign up to call to play. Just keeping this offense moving as we got a strong run to the outside, and that's going to get into the end zone, or is it short? What do they got? We got a touchdown there.
Connor Albert into the end zone. They run it to Rugai a lot, and then they use the decoy in Albert to get the touchdown. Put 6 on the Jumbotron. It's SICP 6. St. Lawrence, nothing.
I love that play there. Again, that triple option in action, right? You see him. You got to figure out which guy has the ball. You had a couple of guys looking to the right side, thinking it was going there. But then all of a sudden, you see him in the end zone. What are you going to do?
What a play call that was to the third string running back. Right through the uprights. Kick is good, and that makes it 7-0 Wolfpack here at Fornelli Field. We'll take a break. You're watching the Vikings against the Wolfpack here on SBS.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
It's the Wolfpack 7, St. Laurence nothing here on SBS, the broadcasting network for everyone. Helms on the kick after the PAT was good. And it's a short kick, but it will stay in play. Brought at the 10 by the kick return team of the Vikings. At the 20, at the 30, and brought down right at the 30 by the Wolfpack defense. So 70 yards to the other end zone for St. Laurence. And partner, you can't think about what your defense did. You have to only think about your offense. Look, you just got to answer and make it 7-7.
Here's the best part about this, right? When you look at this now, you know your offense is rested. You know your offense is chomping at the bit to get on the field. You know they want to prove that they could go back down there and score a drive. But the one thing that you have to be careful about is you don't want to wear your defense out as well. You want to be able to score it quick, but you want this first drive to be very methodical. You want to see them find their way into the end zone, but take as much time off this clock as you can back so that your defense is able to rest.
1st and 10 for St. Laurence. Shotgun formation, as you would expect in the spread offense. Little handoff off the gut. Great hit. Got low on the tackle. And it's only a 2-yard gain for the Vikings. As Rugai likes to play on both sides of the ball.
From the Viking 32.
I think the interesting thing about Rugai is he finds his name in the stat sheet no matter what's happening. That's the one thing you want to see from him, right? You want to see guys that are going to get out there and attack on both sides of this ball, especially in the high school game.
7-0 SICP. St. Laurence has 2nd and long at the 32, make it 2nd and 8. Handoff. And gets past the 35, close to the 40. They'll mark it at the 38. 2 yards to a first down. That's 3rd and 2 with 4:54 to go. You need to get this first down, partner. You'd have to be almost suicidal to want to go for it on 4th and 1 here.
But you know what? I mean, again, do you want to put your defense back out there and wear them out? It's not as quick a decision as you might think. Like, I understand that it's early here, but you know they want to put the ball on the ground. You want to allow your defense to rest as much as possible, and especially if you're able to get it across that first down line, you feel confident in it. I wouldn't say rule it out 100%.
3rd and 2, most likely going to be a running play, but wouldn't be shocked if it's play action. Handoff, he got it. That was all on the running back, partner, as they had him bottled up, and the running back kept those legs churning for a first down.
Oh, yeah. You gotta love that low play action fake, handed it off anyway, still able to get it across for the first. I like what I saw that.
Ball at the 40, 1st and 10 for St. Laurence, 60 yards away from the end zone. And remember, because of this St. Ignatius offense with the triple option, you're only going to get so many possessions because St. Ignatius is going to wear down the clock.
Here's the thing you want to see. How long do they stay committed to this run? They go pass here, low screen action, and it really worked for them well.
Yeah, it was a good idea that time by St. Laurence. That's the thing about a screen. Sometimes you get no gain, sometimes you get 10. Just depends how good the defensive backs are tackling in the open field. That time St. Ignatius wasn't up to the task. 1st and 10 for St. Lawrence. And they're gonna mark it a yard short. Did not get a friendly spot. I thought he'd get more on it, but they'll mark it 2nd and 1. I think a quarterback sneak here. What do you think?
You know what? You might be able to go quarterback sneak, or I'm not going to lie to you. That screen pass worked really well. Don't be surprised if they don't go back to it.
They're going to go trips to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield. Shotgun formation, clean pocket. Looks downfield, and it's well covered. Look at.
He was throwing that to the third row there. He was throwing that to the third row there, Kyle. That's the first one, deep shot of the day, though. You like to see him testing the arm out. Let's bring that back in, get the accuracy going.
You know, I agree with it. I just would have liked to see play action on 2nd and 5 where it's not as likely. 2nd and 1, when you see shotgun, you're like, well, it's probably going to be a pass because regular 2nd 1, you go under center. But just to play devil's advocate of that, the spread, you're usually in shotgun anyways. You don't really go under center a lot in the spread offense.
I would have liked to see that play action, right? Fake that run, go take that deep shot. But you got to take your deep shots when you can get them in. Not a bad play.
3rd and 1, and might have been a false start, but luckily they got back into the play in time.
Now they do hand it off.
Yeah, just hard to stop on 3rd and 1 unless you've got like Aaron Donald at defensive tackle.
I don't think we're going to see Aaron Donald here tonight.
Hey, Justin Scott is 300 pounds.
He's close. He's close.
From the Wolfpack, 48.
What a player. And by the way, when Aaron Donald was drafted, defensive tackles were not valued that high, and Aaron Donald was the number 2 overall pick. That's how great he is.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're talking about a guy who was called undersized, who was called, is he going to be able to do enough to get the job done? He's gotten the job done multiple seasons, multiple times.
2:30 remaining. Shotgun formation. Handoff. That time the Wolfpack read it well. All right, partner, you're the coaching staff. You're Adam Neeson for St. Lawrence. If your quarterback doesn't have a lot of mobility, are you okay just handing the ball off all the time on those plays? Technically, it's a run-pass option, so the quarterback could fake the handoff and run with it. But if your quarterback's not very fast, do you want him outside the pocket on an RPO like that?
I think the thing is, right, you want to see what his decision-making is on that. You want to give him that option. If you're not very fast, right, you just got to know when to get rid of it. You got to know when to take your slide. Don't stand in there and just take shots. That's the one thing you don't want to see. You don't want to lose your quarterback because he's trying to force that extra play.
1 in motion, and they switch 6 over to the left. Fakes the handoff, wide open, right down the seam, at the 10, at the 5, inside the 5, touchdown saving tackle. And that's the one good thing about a running game. It forces the linebackers in, and then the safeties overcommit.
Yeah.
Wide open wide receiver down the middle.
And I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of that from St. Ignatius as much as they've run the ball. But that play action worked to a T. That's really a good play call by the coaching staff.
You love to see it from the Vikings. Can you answer in a hostile environment like this? In the city, they do. Remember, St. Lawrence is in Burbank. It's not in Chicago. So technically, they're going from the suburbs to the city. And they are not phased one bit. Handoff off the snap.
And is he in?
He is.
We got a touchdown Vikings on that one.
Touchdown by 6. It's 7-6 in favor of St. Lawrence. And in high school football, partner, extra points are no give me.
Yeah, you definitely, here's the one thing about high school football that I do love. There's never not a time where you can't go for the 2-point conversion.
Because
there's never not a time where you can't go for the fake field goal, the 2-point conversion. You never know what you're going to see.
Because as much as you trust your kicker, in high school, you don't always trust that long snapper. You don't always trust that hold.
Let's see what we got here.
You would think a chip shot. It's a 19-yard attempt right through the uprights. It's 7-7. Kick is good by 99. We'll take a break. We're all tied up here at Fornelli Field, home of the Wolfpack.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics. And we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
7-7, 1:12 on the clock. Wolfpack will get the ball. And luckily, they didn't lose it on their first kickoff. as it was out of the hands of Lawler right off the shoulder pad. We might have ourselves a game tonight, partner. St. Lawrence answered really well on their drive.
I'm really impressed with what we saw from St. Lawrence
Uh-oh.
there. What do we got?
Pushing and shoving and a late flag.
Touchback, okay.
We saw some pushing and shoving at the 35. But, you know, high-stakes game. I don't think you're going to see a lot of personal fouls tonight.
I think the biggest thing that we can see tonight, keep your composure. Make sure that you get the job done. That's what it all comes down to.
Couple of shout-outs tonight. By the way, text line is still open. Your favorite high school, college, or NFL memory, just text 330-957-7653. And a little shout-out to Marie Espina, new to the Ignatius fan base. Welcome. Shout-out to Mary Boyle, great Ignatius supporter.
We hear the Wolfpack crowd really getting into this one, man. They got the fans here. They showed out for this game. I am very impressed to see how deep it is here.
Look, man, this is a program that hadn't won a playoff game until last season. They would get dominated in the playoffs. It ain't like that no more. And they got Jake Petro at quarterback, 6'4".
Hey.
Rugai just broke the all-time rushing record. Now, he started as a freshman, so a little bit biased, but it's a new Wolfpack team. Good play right up the middle.
Rugai in the carry. A gain of 6.
And here's the thing for St. Lawrence. Can you hold St. Ignatius to a couple of field goals to allow your offense to win the game? We saw some great things from that offense. Will St. Ignatius make some adjustments on defense? We'll see.
I think the thing that you have to be careful about, especially on that last drive, right, is don't bite every – you got to be able to identify where that play action is. But if you allow them to run the ball as well as you allow them to run the ball, that's when the play action becomes the most dangerous.
One in the backfield, jumbo set as they run Bloss in motion. Handoff off the middle.
Gain of 5.
And this is the Wolfpack team. They're not afraid of going for it on fourth down inside their own 50 because they run the ball all the time. So 4th and 1, even if it's on their own 38, they feel confident in that. That's their bread and butter.
The biggest thing that they can do in this game is just continue to go with what works until the other team's able to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one thing that a lot of teams get away from. You try to get too cute. My Bears did that, you know.
I think they do a lot more than just get cute with it.
Handoff off to the left side.
Yeah, there it is again. Albert, he might be the MVP of this game. He is doing a great job as the secondary option on the running plays. As that will do it for the first quarter. It's 7-7 with St. Ignatius having the ball here on SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede.
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith. But my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Back to the action here at Fornelli Field. St. Ignatius driving again. Can St. Lawrence have an answer? 12-minute quarters. As a handoff for the Wolfpack. Past the 50, near the 45. 5-yard gain for Rugai.
22, Connor Cleary on the stop. 2nd and 5.
All right, partner, you're the Vikings. Do you consider blitzing, forcing St. Ignatius to start passing the ball?
You know what? I think you have to at least make a commitment to try and say, all right, listen, you're not just going to sit here and run it down our throats the entire night. But what you don't want to do is bring those safeties up too far because you know he's got a cannon. He can put that thing up there for you. And that ball's out.
That's a big break for the Vikings if they get it.
And I think that they do have it. That is going to be a Vikings football there.
It's the one thing you can't have if you're the Wolfpack.
Yeah.
They had troubles with that last week against Rufus King. Now, when you're up 42-0, a fumble doesn't hurt you. When it's 7-7 and you just gave up a 60-yard completion, it hurts you a little bit. Your defense has to think about that. Now it's a shorter field. Can you stop St. Lawrence from scoring a touchdown?
That's the thing, right? I think they got a little bit anxious. You saw the safety come up on that play action a little bit. I don't expect them to have that same issue here coming back out on this second drive. I think the defense is going to lock in a little bit better here.
Damian Lassick, who was on that great St. Ignatius team last year, he was the center, also played some D-tackle. Favorite memory was storming out of the field after whooping Mount Carmel. And the commentary on the game-winning sack against Marmion Catholic.
Well, I mean, anytime you whoop somebody, you can't go wrong.
Especially if it's now that was big for St. Ignatius. That was the first time they beat Mount Carmel in 93 years. Another running play near the 50.
Gain of 6.
You know, this is an interesting St. Lawrence team, partner. They didn't look good against Moline, and I wasn't impressed from what I saw last week from Moline against Bennett. But
2nd and 4 from the Vikings.
You know what it is? It's just...
It's a week-to-week thing.
It's a week-to-week thing, but it's also just looking at what you did and simplifying as much as you can in this high school game. You don't have to be super complicated to get big wins here.
Well, St. Ignatius has to do something on defense as the Vikings are going right down the field.
Ball on the carry.
St. Ignatius entered the year as a ranked team. They lost to St. Pat's. If they win tonight, closer to becoming a ranked team again.
A gain of 1.
And for St. Lawrence, partner, can you settle for 3 points on offense, or are you in 4-down territory because you don't want to be only up 10-7 instead of 14-7 against the Wolfpack?
You know what? This is a game where you take the points, right? This isn't one of those where you come out and you say, you know, we've got to take a lot of chances. Again, it's a simple game. Keep moving the ball. Keep moving the ball with what works. You're sucking them in with the run. What you want to do is allow your quarterback to have the opportunity. As we see a nice run here left. Good defense, though. Gang tackling on that.
Yeah, this is a very speedy Wolfpack team. Very good at gang tackling. They do one tackle, but if one man misses the tackle, there's 5 Wolfpack quickly there on the pursuit.
No gain on that one. Thought the ball was out going the other way, actually. But it looks like that's going to stay with the Vikings.
One thing you can't have if you're St. Lawrence, you don't want to give it back to St. Ignatius on a fumble or an interception. If you're the Vikings, you don't want to take a sack, but it's better than trying to force something into a tight window.
No, the biggest thing that you want to see here, right, is, again, I've said it multiple times, keep it simple, keep going with what works. These offensive coordinators know what they're doing. As we saw the pass out left, that's going to be down.
Incomplete.
Sorry, pass out right. That's incomplete on the ground. Like what he wanted to go with there, though.
Yeah, good idea. You got to get a 3rd and manageable, so he knew it on the back shoulder play it was only going to be a 4 or 5 yard gain. But hey, 3rd and 6 is a lot better than 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
Not a great throw, though. Now it's 3rd and 10. If you want to go for it, ideally you need at least 7 yards to consider going for it.
Let's see what they go with here. Clearly going to be a pass.
Do you consider some trickery, a hook and ladder? We'll see. Rolls out to his right.
Yeah, that play never had a chance in the beginning.
No catch.
Well, the only problem with rolling to your right, partner, is it shortens the field in half because you can't throw it across your body unless you're Patrick Mahomes. So basically you only have so much to throw to. And the pursuit was there. You either take the sack or you take the incompletion. That time you got to take the incompletion.
Good job by the defense, though. I mean, you adjusted, like I said. You want to see this defense, how they're going to adjust, how they're going to play. They didn't, get too sucked in on at the safety position on that one. You know what I mean? They focused on what they needed to do and huddled down and got to the man with the ball.
Punt formation, good snap, and it's a line drive kick. Bloss goes after it. It takes a St. Ignatius hop, and the Vikings will have to down it. We'll say the 19.5-yard line. We'll say the 20, but they're going to say the 19.
Punt is down at the 19-yard line.
81 yards to the end zone.
Wolfpack begin their drive. 1st and 10 from their own 19.
We got ourselves a football game tonight, partner. It wasn't looking good for a minute there. It looked like St. Ignatius was just going to wipe the floor with them, but Vikings get an answer. They force a turnover, and now they are winning the field position battle right now.
Here's where you want to see them attack, right? Good punt there. You want to see how they're going to go down the field. Where do they continue with the run?
Can St. Laurence do one man, one tackle? You get a lot of confusing looks from the triple option. Handoff. They can't bring him down. Still on his feet. Great run that time by Kemp, who will be going to Yale when he graduates.
First down, Wolfpack.
Excellent run there. Good job by the blockers to open him up. He found a lane on that one, and he just used his speed to get ahead of him.
34, Jack Falvey on the stop.
Partner, when you have a triple option, are you eyeing a man to tackle, or do you just wait for the ball to be handed off and then you go into the tackle?
Well, it really depends on how well they run it. St. Ignatius running it really well here, right? You really have to guess. Strong hit there.
Kemp on the carry.
But Kemp fighting through. Gain of 5 there.
By the way, it's the triple option, so you always have to be cognizant of the pitch play.
Yeah.
If you over pursue and you don't guard the sideline, then that can be a touchdown off the sideline, 81 yards the other way.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the pitch play yet. St. Ignatius, they're waiting to do that because you don't want to show it too many times. But they have that guy sweeping around to the right. Watch the pitch play. Jumbo set, Wolfpack, as they run Albert in motion. Petro still has it at the 50 and brought down at the 48. Wow.
Jake Petro looks like he also plays running back out there. I mean, when you're able to just bust it up the middle like that, man, like how do you slow that down? Again, you've said it a couple of times, 6'4", strong legs, strong body, able to just break through, and the offensive line doing a great job opening up that lane for him.
It's also the creativity. He's so quick at faking that handoff. You thought it was to the fullback.
Yeah.
Instead, he runs past you with the quarterback keeper. It's too late to make that tackle.
And that's the thing about that triple action, right? It's about how well you run it when you look to defend it. Again, holding on to the ball, there's Petro.
Petro on the keeper again.
That's the one thing St. Ignatius can't have. You want to minimize the possessions, maximize the clock, control the clock, force St. Lawrence to be out of their element on offense to answer your touchdowns.
At the Viking 35.
And here we go, 7:15. St. Lawrence has to think about that. Every possession for them on offense is critical because St. Ignatius is dominating the clock, dominating the possession. You're only going to get so many chances on offense to score if you're the Vikings.
And this is the strong thing here for St. Ignatius, right? Again, establishing that run. Tell me if I'm wrong, your partner. Have we seen a pass yet?
We have not seen a pass. But that's the thing. Like, remember that NFC Championship game, Packers 49ers, where Garoppolo threw it like 10 times?
Oh, yeah. Go with what works. Again, football is a very simple game at the basis of it. There's so many complexities in it. But if you have something that just works, if you have something that you can continue to do, Marshawn said it. Keep doing it over and over and over until they figure out how to stop it.
Almost a false start against the Wolfpack, but luckily their offensive line was not fooled.
See a little audible here.
If you've got Derrick Henry in the backfield, you just run I formation every time until they prove that they can stop it. Fullback dive.
John Kemp on the carry, a gain of 5.
See, a fullback dive is 5 yards. But at the end of the day, what the Vikings are probably thinking, partner, is, look, the Wolfpack are getting a lot of positive yardage, but it's only 7-7. So until they score, it's still a tie game. No matter how many positive yards they get, until they score, we're still very much in this game.
I think at the end of the day, it's all about how strong your defense is. This defense, while they are moving the ball forward, and that can get to you, you see they're not slowing down. They're continuing to attack the ball, continuing to gain tackle there. Got to hold up on that one. Kemp, another strong run.
Yeah, got to be careful with where you place the ball. If you're running left, put it in the right. It looked like that time Kemp ran left, put the ball in the left. That's an easy peanut punch to get that ball out.
And we've seen them do that already tonight, right? We've seen them get that turnover, but doing a good job on both sides here tonight at St. Ignatius. So you want to make sure that you limit the opportunities that you give to the Vikings tonight. Wolfpack seem to have learned from their first mistake of this game.
That was the only mistake they've done thus far. They have not passed it yet. Out to Kemp. All right, partner, do you consider play action now, or do you want to still run it?
Keep doing what's working. Keep doing what's working. At this point, it's just impressive. At this point, you're looking at this, and you're trying to figure out when are they going to be able to slow it down.
It's fun.
A lot of size in that backfield, man. A lot of size in that backfield.
You remember that Georgia Tech team that ran the triple option with Justin Thomas at quarterback?
For sure, for sure.
You know, you can do that. Now, your quarterback eventually has to make some plays to prove that he can keep the defense at bay. But, look, if they can't stop the run, you just keep doing it. And even at the NCAA Division I level, they do it. Little fullback dive to Rugai. Gains 2. Good gang tackle by the Vikings. And you're now in field goal range. But the Wolfpack aren't thinking about field goal. They're thinking about 6.
2nd and 8 from the Viking 24.
Remember, nothing is a guarantee in the kicking game when it comes to high school football. And nothing is a guarantee when you've got Cody Parkey at kicker.
You're gonna twist the knife a little bit there?
Hey,
there's a lot of Bears fans on this live, and you're gonna twist the knife a little bit?
It's been 4 years. I think that joke is okay now.
It's not. It's not.
It's always too soon?
Strongler on left there by Tommy Bloss. Yeah, it will always be too soon, no matter what. Matt Nagy never had a good day after that.
So, for Ravens fans, are they allowed to still hate Billy Cundiff for missing that kick against the Patriots?
You're allowed to. Never mind. You can keep that fire in your stomach as long as possible.
But here's the thing. If you're going to be mean, you also have to appreciate the great kickers like Vinatieri and the other ones that were able to do it for so many years. Little handoff to Rugai into contact, and now we get closer and closer to the red zone, and now they're officially in it at the 19. And now for St. Lawrence, you bend, you can't break, you can't give up 6.
Another Wolfpack first down, man. Another Wolfpack first down. It's cuts by 1,000, or it's 1,000 cuts on this one.
Yeah.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Slowly, you know, that we saw those big runs early. You think when you start to shrink them down, maybe they'll go away with them? Not here, not tonight.
Another handoff. Rugai was tripped up. Might have been a tackle for loss. He did get one. See, even like when they get him behind the line of scrimmage, so much power between those legs, he's able to even get positive yardage on what should have been a tackle for loss.
Yeah.
Ball at the 12-yard line. And you just look at the St. Lawrence team. You got players on one knee. They got to be tired.
Yeah, you can see them visibly gassed on that defensive line, trying to get themselves a little bit of rest where they can. A lot of fight up front.
They've done some substitutions, but you don't have that many subs in high school football. Out to Albert, their secret weapon. Hesitation move, close to the goal line. Touchdown saving tackle, but wow, Connor Albert. They might have to feed this ball to him more because everything he gets is 5 yards or more.
Yeah, you want to see. Listen, that's what makes them so dangerous here, right? Like you're talking about a team that not only has one, not only two, but 3 guys in that backfield that absolutely can not only run it fast, make quick cuts, but a strong running game as well. A lot of strength in that backfield.
First and goal at the 1. Yeah.
There's a timeout on the field.
And it's a timeout on the field.
Vikings, they're first.
And St. Lawrence will take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. You are watching St. Lawrence against SICP here on SBS.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
All right, Pat, this is an oldie right here. This is what, from 2005?
It's definitely taking it back. They got a wide spectrum on the music in here today.
Well, you got to keep it PG rated, but I like it.
I've heard Drake Bell and Kodak Black all in the same playlist, so that's all I needed to know. Right?
Are you saying Drake Bell and Kodak Black wouldn't get a beer together?
I would pay to see that concert.
Okay. First and goal at the 1.
First and goal, Wolfpack at the Vikings.
I'd be shocked if it's not a quarterback sneak, but we'll see. I formation. Wing T, actually. They run it up the gut. Touchdown, Wolfpack! 1 yard touchdown run for the Wolfpack. It's 13-7, and partner, I'm not going to say that's demoralizing for the St. Laurence defense, but you could tell it was just too much for them to handle on that drive.
Well, you know what? It's still early. I'm not going to say demoralizing. There's a lot of time left in this game. We're in the first quarter. But you know what it is? Hey, listen, we're going to be in a dogfight continually as this thing keeps going, and it's not going to be easy.
Field goal's up. Extra point is up and good. It's 14-7 SICP as we'll stick with the action here. So, partner, what can St. Lawrence do on defense to try to slow down the Wolfpack, force them into field goal attempts instead of touchdowns?
I mean, at this point, it might be getting to the point where you have to sell out on the run until, at a minimum, right, they show you that they're willing to pass the football. They haven't had a need to show you that they're willing to pass the football because you haven't stopped them running the ball in the slightest.
Would you cheat the safeties up and just beg St. Ignatius to go down the field with a fly route?
I think the biggest thing is you probably want to keep your safeties back in there, but I would be sending my linebackers every play at this point.
I mean, you got to have this song, right? They're called the Wolfpack.
I'll tell you what, whoever's on the DJ booth, applause to him. He's keeping it going. He's keeping it sounding right.
As Kevin Durant would say, he's the real MVP.
He's the real MVP.
Helms on the kick. It's a pretty decent one. Decent hang time as well. Picked up by the Vikings on their kick return. At the 20, at the 25, and then gang tackle that time by the Wolfpack. Callahan on the tackle. It's 14-7 Wolfpack. They have not trailed. Laurence, believe it or not, this is just their second possession of the half, and we only have 2:20 remaining in the half.
Yeah, I think that's the most impressive thing, right? That this has been a lot of one long drive, strong plays repeatedly, finish in the end zone. And both ways.
I apologize, third possession because I forgot about the fumble, but
this is true, yes.
Third possession, but if you're St. Lawrence, maybe you consider passing because that's the one thing they've been successful at today. Limited sample size, but they did have that 60-yard completion in the first quarter. Handoff up the middle, and Rugai there on the tackle.
Ball on the carry.
As Ball got it. Clock stops on a first down. Wolfpack have all 3 timeouts. If they start getting tackled for losses and sacks, they could call timeouts and get the ball back.
I'll tell you what, all 3 timeouts, a lot of time left on this clock. You want to get into your sets a little bit quicker than maybe they are, but the thing you don't want to do is rush. You don't want to make a mistake here. Strong run there, again by Rugai.
Gain of 1, Rugai on the hit.
$1:34 remaining. As taking a seat will be Agbana Ugwachuchi.
3rd and 2 for the Vikings at their own 33.
Inside their own 40. Might not be 4-down territory, but we'll see. Jet sweep. Second effort, and he got it.
Following the carry, a gain of 3.
You only needed 2, you got 3. That's all you got to do.
You still have plenty of time because remember the clock stops on a first down and you have 2 timeouts. But you got to get to at least the 20 to consider a field goal. Because remember, it's about 17 yards past the 20 for the actual field goal distance. Remember, it's where the ball is held and the end zone plus 5 yards back in the end zone for the actual field goal post.
Empty backfield, you're going to see a shot here, and there it is.
Fly routes near us. Who got it?
That's going to be a pick.
Remember, if it's multi-possession, it's to the wide receiver, but they say that Lawler had it. Full possession, interception for the Wolfpack.
That's a big one. Just a little bit underthrown. He had his man beat, but he had to come back, try and make that block to knock it out of the DB's hand. Unable to get that. Strong job being able to bring that in with the wide receiver draped over your back.
Yeah, partner, you got to get that ball a little bit higher so only your wide receiver can get it. If you don't feel confident in the arm strength, make sure it's high enough so it becomes that back shoulder throw.
Oh, yeah.
And then the wide receiver can only catch it.
And you know what? I would have liked to see that there. Again, this is high school, right? These guys aren't exactly 110% polished, ready to go. But that back shoulder throw would have been the safest throw there for you to make because it gives you only your guy the opportunity to really come down with it.
We'll see how aggressive the Wolfpack want to be. Play action pass out to the right. Still on his feet.
The first throw of the game,
incompletion.
incomplete there.
That's the one Achilles heel of this team, if you want to call it that. They don't have tall wide receivers, so if they don't get separation, it's hard for their wide receivers to create their own open spot since they don't have that tall radius.
No, 100%, right? You want to see these guys have that speed, find their way into the soft spots of this defense, but haven't really been able to do that.
38 seconds left, 2nd and 10, ball at the 25. Handoff. Actually, it's a quarterback keeper. He even fooled me. Petro to the 28. No sense of urgency from the Wolfpack. I don't know, partner. I'm a little bit surprised. I'd like to at least try to get to field goal range, but deep in your own territory, maybe just take the lead.
You know what you don't want to do? You don't want to give them another opportunity to put the ball in the end zone in this half. You're okay going in, especially with how this game has been very grinded out, very run heavy. We're going to take as much time off this clock as possible. You're okay with going into this half if you don't take a deep shot here.
Petro tried to draw him offside. Vikings didn't bite. That does it for the half. It's Wolfpack 14, Vikings 7. We'll take a break. Then we'll give you some halftime analysis here on SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
We got a special act coming up at halftime.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede.
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity. Saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and it's goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies...
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and it's goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith. But my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Back to the action at beautiful Fornelli Field. Kyle Smith alongside Patrick Moranzoni. And Pat, it's been a fun one. St. Laurence is getting dominated on defense, but they're only down by 7. All you got to do is get a touchdown, extra point, a field goal, make sure St. Ignatius doesn't score anymore, and you win this game.
Listen,
mathematically, you're still in it, but physically, it doesn't look like it.
Listen, I'll tell you what, the biggest thing that has happened here for St. Laurence is halftime allows your defensive line to rest. That's the one thing that we saw kind of at the end of that last drive, right? The defensive line bent over, looking a little bit gassed. A lot of run plays in that first half, mostly run plays in that first half. Didn't see them really throw the ball until it was the very, very end of the second quarter. And so I think that the biggest thing coming into this is figuring out how to stop that St. Ignatius run. And that seems to be the question mark for St. Lawrence right now.
It sure is, partner. And for St. Ignatius, just don't fumble the ball. If they hadn't fumbled, this could be a 21-0 game instead of 14-7.
Yeah, you don't want to allow them back into the game, right? The Vikings did a good job, right, getting down the field. St. Ignatius did stop them on that turnover, but I mean, the biggest thing that you want to do is figure out how to hold on to the ball. And if you're St. Lawrence, right, you need another one of those turnovers. That's major for you, because if you're not going to be able to slow down this run, the biggest thing that you can do is get that ball out of their hands, come out punching. If I'm the coaches, I'm saying you need to be the new Coach Eberflus for the Chicago Bears. You need to be punching at everything on the defensive end, because we already know they're going to continue to run this ball down the field.
If you're St. Lawrence, would you consider more substitutions? I know you don't want to put your second and third string out there, but the first string looks so gassed. Maybe some fresh legs on some of these sets will create more havoc on defense for the Vikings.
Yeah, I'm sure the coaching staff is managing, getting new guys in there, but you still want to go with your best guys. And when they're running the ball this well, it just makes it even harder for you to figure out when to get your guys in there, how to get your guys in there, and how to keep those guys well rested. You want to see the coaching staff stay on top of that. I think they've done a pretty good job of it, but the problem is, right, you still got to stop that run, and that's going to be the biggest issue here in the second half. If they can slow down this run, St. Ignatius has not shown that they have the receivers or or the quarterback that's going to be able to put the ball downfield a lot. So that's just the major question here. You said it. They run the ball most of the game.
Now, St. Ignatius can throw it. We saw it last week. They did an okay job in week 1 against St. Patrick. But look, if they can't stop the run, why would you want to pass? It stops the clock. A million bad things can happen when you pass. Only a couple of bad things can happen when you run the ball.
Well, I think that's it, right? You want to see that defense really of St. Lawrence force them into passing the football. Not to say that they can't pass, but I think the thing is, right, it's not their comfort spot. They've gotten to the point where they're comfortable. We have no reason to throw the ball. I'm comfortable running this 4 to 5 yards per play. Why would I drop back to pass when I know that that's not my strong suit? They've taken this run-heavy mentality, and they're going to take this all the way through the game if you allow them to.
For St. Ignatius, partner, if you win this game, is the intensity even higher for week 4? Is the momentum still there? Or is it like we talked about before the game started? It's a week-by-week mentality. You're 0-0 every week, and you just try to go 1-0 that week.
You know what? No matter what, it's always week-by-week mentality. I think specific players, right, you hear the great ones talk about, like, of course you got that week-by-week mentality, but I knew who I wanted to beat. This is a game where I think St. Ignatius is saying we know who we wanted to beat, and St. Laurence saying the same thing, right? But when you start to look at week 4, week 5, week 6, if you get too far ahead of yourself, you'll overlook the team that you're playing that day because you're so focused on the game that's to come. The best thing that you want to see this St. Lawrence team or St. Ignatius team continue to do is focus on what's happening this week.
After everything that's gone wrong for St. Lawrence, if they score a touchdown and they get a 2-point conversion, they have the lead. Isn't that unbelievable to think about?
I mean, listen, we've seen a lot of slow, methodical drives. I'm not super surprised by it. I think that the big thing here that you really want to get done is figuring out, okay, what's going to be our strong suit? How do we get comfortable? Because St. Lawrence right now has been playing St. Ignatius' game all day. St. Lawrence needs to start playing St. Lawrence's game, and that's going to put them on top.
The story of this game, the Wolfpack running the football, everything. Rugai, Albert, Petro for St. Lawrence. They haven't done much offensively, partner, besides that big completion down the middle. It led to the touchdown. Can we see more big plays, more explosive plays? They tried to do in the first half. It was intercepted on the sideline by Lawler. They want to do the explosive plays. It's not that successful tonight.
Well, you know what? The reason that we saw that big play, that was off of play action. They were running the ball excellently. They were doing a great job moving the ball on the ground. That's really what they have to get back to so that it opens up that play action for you.
Play action pass, deflected.
Almost picked off over the middle. Very dangerous pass there.
Yeah, I don't like the play call there. They were having some success running the ball in the first half. I would have liked to see maybe a jet sweep, maybe even a pitch play on 1st and 10. Trying to force a ball into a tight window like that early in the second half, not really a fan of it.
I think the thing that the quarterback has to do in that situation, make sure that you know where that linebacker is. He was playing over the middle the entire time, looked like you never saw him.
Daniel Fitzpatrick with that big 60-yard completion. Fitzpatrick, shotgun formation, handoff, up the middle. The D tackles are there, didn't get much.
A gain of a yard.
Got a yard. I always remember that famous scene from Little Giants where in the first half they haven't gained any yards, so they're down like 21-0 to the Cowboys. And then the ref says, 2nd and 9. And the fans in the stands go crazy. They gained a yard. They gained a yard. That's what it kind of feels like sometimes with the St. Lawrence offense. Shotgun formation. It's a quarterback sneak for Fitzpatrick. Goes into contact.
Fitzpatrick on the keeper.
All right, I like it. There was an open hole.
Offensive line did a really good job there opening that up for him. He did an excellent job selling the run and then taking off to his left up there, going up the gut. I love the play call on that. I want to see more of that. I think that's something, right, when they start to be able to run the ball, clearly he's got the arm to get it downfield. We've seen that, but you have to make them bite on that play action, on that run game.
Diaz on the kick. Bloss back deep for the Wolfpack.
Bloss deep for the Wolfpack. It's 4th and 3 for St. Laurence. Good snap, good kick, and Bloss will take it at the 40.
Good return here, outright. He got a lane, but stepped out of bounds there.
Yep, the pursuit was there as well by St. Lawrence. 15-yard return.
At the Viking 44-yard line.
As they'll place it at the 44. Timothy Allison was the defender on the coverage. 10:27 remaining in the game. This is not where the Vikings want to be. They're down 7, and the Wolfpack have the ball back. I'm not saying the game's over if it becomes 21-7, but it's not looking good for the Vikings.
Here's the thing. It makes it hard for you, right? You knew that your defense didn't do a great job stopping the run. You would have loved to see that offense come out and get a big score there to tie this thing up. Defense looking a little bit better here, though, starting off the second half.
On the tackle.
Second down for the Wolfpack. Ball at the 40.
Gain of 4 on that one.
2nd and 6 at the Viking 42.
So it's 2nd and 6 at the 42, so it was originally placed at the 46. Any score makes it a 2-score game. So the Wolfpack don't have to force it for 6 points. You can settle for 3 if you want.
And I think the interesting thing about this is, right, we've seen them take so much time off the clock. This is where it does come in handy that you're running the ball this well, even if they are short gains. You get 3 of them done, and you've got 3 guys in that backfield that can get those short gains for you, keeping everybody in the backfield fresh.
Run up the gut to Rugai. He's got the first down and more. Man, the Vikings defense, they have to be gassed. Even with that 15-minute break, it only helps you so much. You got to get back on the field for more cardio, more toughness when it comes to tackling the Wolfpack. Water can only do so much.
And you see them already on that knee, already taking their time, trying to figure out how to get that rest in, right? They probably went to the sidelines. Coaches are like, get the rest in where you can.
Physical therapists will always tell you to stand straight up, put both hands on your head, and breathe in through your nose. At this point, I don't even know if that would work, as the Wolfpack are going right down the field again. Wolfpack, Rugai,
strong
look
run.
At this. Mike Allstott at his finest. As Vinny Rugai, Mike Staldask on that run. 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack.
Strong run there, man. I saw a helmet come off on that one. That's going to be at the 29.
Boy, oh boy, what can the Wolfpack do more than what they've done so far tonight running the ball?
Again, I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. It's a simple game. Do what works for you. Continue what you're doing. This defensive line right now, the Vikings, has not been able to get enough pressure, get enough closure there. You thought you felt strong about how they started off this drive, but now you just see those drives getting longer and longer.
Rugai on the carry. Gain of 4.
4-yard gain for Rugai.
Brought down by number 4, Nolan Ryan.
On defense, should you have different formations? Try to fool the Wolfpack offensive line, or is that really not going to matter?
You know what? They're being very simplistic with it, right? Like, it's not like you have a ton of time to try and get back there. It's not like you're doing a ton of time mixing this up. I'd like to see the linebackers come up in this one, right? We haven't really seen the linebackers come up and attack that run yet. We know what they're doing.
You know what they're doing, but you can't stop it. Isn't that frustrating? Right to Rugai again. This time he only gets a couple.
And there, right, you see the linebackers come up. You see the game tackling. They're quick to get to them, but you just got to be in position to get to them quickly. Only a gain of a yard there.
3rd and 5 at the Viking 24.
This might be the play of the game. 3rd and 5 at the 24. Wolfpack realistically need at least 3 yards to consider going for it.
What is that?
7:09 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Wolfpack.
I'm going to guess run here.
Wouldn't that be something? It was a play-action pass on a fly route to the end zone.
It's a deep shot to the end zone. Like, oh, okay. Never mind.
Jet sweep to Bloss out to the sideline. Got a decent amount, but he didn't get it. definitely going to go for it. At the very least, you try to draw them offside, and then you call a timeout on the hard count if you can't draw them offside.
No, you absolutely go for this. If for any reason, right, you're on their 20, you feel strongly about what your run game has done. Your defense has done an excellent job in this game. And here's the thing. You know if you get this, it's going to hurt them more.
Quarterback sneak.
Well, with a 6'4 quarterback, yeah, that's always an option.
Isn't it amazing?
Shades of Cam Newton out here, dog.
I think Tom Brady has like a 98% success rate on 4th and 1, almost offside by the Vikings. No call.
Yeah, you got to be careful there. That could have been a call either way on that one to me. We're going to get a timeout here.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout by the Wolfpack.
Timeout Wolfpack there first.
We'll take a 30-second break. It is SICP 14, St. Laurence 7 here on SBS.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Boom.
4th and 1 for the Wolfpack coming out of the timeout. Oh, wow, they're going to go for the field goal. I am shocked.
You know what? Not a bad call here, and I'll tell you why. You've seen what your defense can do. Trust your defense. You don't need to kill them right there. You trust your defense to go out here. If you trust your kicking team enough, I would not be surprised by it.
Good snap, good hold. The kick.
Is that good? That is good.
Just to the left, Henry Helms putting the team on his back with a big-time field goal. And just like that, partner, it's a 2-possession lead for the Wolfpack as we stick with the action.
And as the defense, I mean, listen, if your defense continues to play the way that they have, you thought that this was going to be a tie ball game when you saw St. Laurence get that turnover. No, the defense stood up. The defense has stood up to the test of time and time again. Kicking that field goal is the head coach telling them, listen, we believe in you guys. We understand what you've done in this game. Go out there and get the job done for us. That's what I like to see.
I don't think I've ever heard John Denver at a football game
I was
before.
thrown off as well. I'm not going to lie to you.
More of a baseball soundtrack than a football soundtrack, but I'll take it.
I'm just still impressed that I have enough knowledge to know everything that's going on with the music. Little country road, all right.
By the way, our referee crew tonight, the referee, Scott Stanzak, umpire, Brad Richardson, head linesman, Jeremy Mansilla, line judge, Kevin Kronyak, back judge, Ben Hardy.
Helms on the kickoff for the Wolfpack.
Ball on the 40. One thing that Helms can't do is kick it out of bounds. And it's going to stay in bounds. And they're going to call for a fair catch. Catch back. First and 10 at the 20. Well, partner, you need 2 scores. Is it still 4-down territory, or if you get to the 20-yard line, do you want to attempt the field goal?
You know what? I wouldn't be. It depends on how strongly you feel about your kicking team. Right in high school, again, it makes a big difference. Long snapper, holder, kicker all have to be on the same page. If you feel strongly about the kicking team that you have, it's okay to go for it in this situation. You are in the third quarter right now with 6:48 left. You now can control what is done on the clock. But the thing that you have to see them do is continue to get first downs.
First and 10 coming up for St. Lawrence. Run up the guts and a big-time tackle by the Wolfpack. But decent 4-yard carry on the first play of the drive as the clock continues to run at 6:36 to go. This is a St. Ignatius team looking to get to their first ever quarterfinals. One step at a time, one game at a time. 2-1, a lot different than 1-2. Meanwhile, St. Lawrence has not won the state title since 1976. Didn't get much, maybe a yard. You know, partner, you brought up a good point. I'd like to see more quarterback draws. You've seen enough athleticism by Fitzpatrick that you want to keep the defense at bay and keep them guessing a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's the major thing, right? You're talking about there's a lot of things that they can do, but it all comes off of that running game. We haven't seen them run the ball as well here after that first big drive, right? Like, if you get that running game going, it does so much for you in the play action game. It does so much for you in your ability to put the ball downfield, and it does so much for you in your ability to open things up for your quarterback. Another short gain there.
Helms on the stop, Helms and Kemp.
You're deep in your own territory. Ball right now plays to the 25. Fourth down.
It's going to be a 4th and 5.
They got a punt. If it was at the 50, I'd consider going for it, not at the 25.
No, because listen, there's still a lot of game left, right? This isn't over. But the thing that I really want to see St. Lawrence do is figure out, again, that blocking scheme. You got to get those blockers out in front of your running back, especially if you're going to be running that to the outside. You want to see your wide receivers place a good block there. So we got the punt up here. Fair catch called for and bringing that one in.
Yeah, good idea to do the fair catch there. Why try to risk it? You're already up 10. A lot of bad things can happen on a play like that with two defenders right in your face and set up some good things.
Absolutely, absolutely. The biggest thing that they can do here is, again, the defense has struggled, but you did hold them to a field goal. You take a little solace in that. Now you got to come out here. You got to do that same thing again or better. You cannot allow them to score a touchdown here. At this point in the game, with how the defense has been gassed, a touchdown could put you out.
On defense, what kind of stunts can you run against the triple option?
I mean,
nothing.
This defense?
Yeah.
It's been tough today. It's been tough today. You know what
I mean, it's so hard to run a stunt because stunts take time, right? And you don't have time to run it on the triple option.
I think the biggest thing is, right, again, one, like you said, it takes time, but also they're not doing a lot of stuff to the outside. They're taking it right up the middle. These stunts aren't going to matter. It's about just stopping the guy that's punching you in the mouth in the beginning.
Problem is they're so quick on those handoffs, you don't know who has the ball. Did Petro fake the handoff? Is it a fullback dive? Did he fake the handoff and he's thinking about pitching it out to the right
Absolutely.
or left?
Yeah, no, the triple action is clearly proving to be trouble for them, but I think also just those big boys up front. You got to give credit to the trenches here, man. This offensive line has put a great game on display here. Look at that. Another big hole pushing forward. This run game has really done a great job.
Justin Scott, the five-star recruit, wearing number 77. He looked like Michael Orr on that play.
I mean, listen, that's what it comes down to. You have to credit this offensive line for the job that they've done today. Can't forget about those big boys up front. They have moved this ball forward continuously and allowed not only 1, 2, but 3 guys to move the ball with ease.
Petro, Rugai, Albert. The triple option.
It's a dangerous triple option.
Wow.
And really, we've only seen Albert for the speed plays to the outside.
I mean, they could run it to him more if they wanted to. Rugai.
You almost could say, who needs a break there? You need a break? You need a break? We got 2 other options. Don't worry about it. Got a gain of a yard there.
34, Jack Falvey on the stop.
So there's a couple of teams in college that like to run the triple option. Navy and Georgia Tech come to mind. Which one do you like to watch the most, Patrick?
Why you do that to me, man? Neither.
You like spread? You like passing?
I'll take Georgia Tech if I have to pick one. But I guess I would take Navy over anybody if I had to pick one in that situation.
Number 3, Corey Tauber back deep for the Vikings.
Punt coming up. Helms is both their place kicker and their punter. One thing you can't have, partner, is a bad snap and the ball go over Helms' head.
And he almost didn't have enough guys on the field. We absolutely got a penalty flag on that one. No surprise there. As he was running on the field, not set.
Yeah, Helms almost wasn't ready for the ball. Well, he just re-kick. It's not a big deal. But in high school, sometimes it is a big deal because every snap in a punt is never a guarantee. Every snap as a head coach, you wonder, oh, God, please don't have it go over his head. Please don't be a bad snap.
Yeah.
But remember, Emmett Rhodes, the long snapper for St. Ignatius, he went to that competition in Las Vegas best long snapper in the country.
On the Wolfpack.
So we got an illegal substitution on the Wolfpack.
Come on now. Know your substitutions. You can't be doing that.
Well, you saw him clearly running on the field late. He was not prepared to be on the field. That's a tough one.
Just do it again. You know, you can't really decline it because it's an automatic dead ball. But obviously, if you could decline it, no, you can. I thought you couldn't. But St. Laurence is going to decline it, and they'll have 1st and 10. So it was a fair catch during the flag.
For the Vikings at their own 31-yard line.
They're still in this game, partner.
Oh, yeah. Never out of it, man. Never out of it. You love to see that that is the first big defensive stop we've seen from this defense. Again, if you pile those up, you're right back in this game. I do think you want to, at a minimum, get a field goal on this drive here to get your offense feeling like, hey, we can move this ball.
Fitzpatrick gets the snap. It's a running play over to Ball.
Strong run there.
Yeah, he's getting some looks. Division I and Division II, and you can see it tonight.
2nd and 6 at the Viking 35.
You know, I can't think of a lot of football teams that have the yellow and black. It's definitely an interesting jersey. The Steelers, but they're more gold than yellow.
That's a lot of gold. They're going strong with the yellow on this one. Shades of high school football. I mean, that's really what it is.
Yeah, wasn't those the colors of the Permian Panthers, if I remember right? Run up the gut, good play over to Ball. That might have to become their bread and butter because Ball is starting to get yards after contact on those runs.
Absolutely.
24, Declan Boyle on the stop.
If you're wondering the weight of Justin Scott, the defensive tackle is 307 pounds and he's 6'5". But you got to get credit to St. Laurence. They've been able to keep him in check most of this game.
3rd and 1 here, only needs a yard. Fell forward and got more than what he needed.
Gain of 2.
Partner, on a play like that, though, you got to be careful with the ball because
he's putting it out there.
Yeah. And if St. Ignatius is awake, just swat at it. Don't even go for the tackle. Just swat at the ball.
Yeah.
One guy tackles, the other guy swats.
Well, absolutely. They're giving them the opportunity. They're putting it out there. You can't turn it over here. You can't turn the ball over here. This is your big moment here. Coming down 43 seconds left on the clock, right? I think the big thing here is just keep moving that ball forward and take your time.
Another screen pass, and good job on the pursuit by St. Ignatius. Outside penetration on the defensive backs by the Wolfpack.
We saw that screen work early, literally, right? That first drive where they were able to score the ball. A lot of that underneath stuff working really well. The big thing there, when you get that underneath stuff, when you start to draw that defense in, take your shot. You have to hit your shot.
You don't even have to go with a fly route if you don't want to. You could do a back shoulder cut, something to the sideline. Doesn't always have to be a straight fly route. That'll do it. 17-7 Wolfpack. It just seems like this game just started.
Yeah. No, the first half seemed like it slowed down towards the end of it. But the second half absolutely is flying by as we're here in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, Wolfpack up by 10 here on SBS. We'll take a 30-second break here on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Fourth quarter, St. Ignatius up 17-7. St. Laurence hasn't done much offensively, but all they got to do is score 2 touchdowns and try to get a stop on defense. A lot easier said than done.
They did a good job getting that stop in that third quarter, which is why they have the ball here. Strong defensive blitz there, though. Justin Scott.
That looked like a four-man tackle all at once. I don't know what happened on
It
the
was
offensive
just
line.
Justin Scott, by the way.
Well, Justin Scott was there, but I will give credit to the other Wolfpack defenders. They were there as well. But, man, Justin Scott.
What a monster.
Just a bull rush. And, unfortunately, we have an injury on the field. You hate to see it. Might just be a cramp, though, as he is moving the other leg. He'll have to leave for at least a play, so we'll stick with the action. Partner, how do you try to block a guy that's 6'5", 307 pounds?
You send a lot of bodies his way.
You gotta double him every time.
You have to be doubling him every single time on this one.
So for people that aren't familiar with the game of football, you would think, right, if you double him, one defensive end's going to get a clean shot to the quarterback. So how do you do that on a double team? Does the running back have to cover the defensive end?
Well, I think the thing is, right, you have to figure out your protection scheme to where either your running back comes up or in high school, right, still a lot of fullbacks out there. You see your fullback come up, place that block. You have to figure out, or even just going to a bigger protect, maybe even going to a max protect if you know that he's going to be coming through the line.
Yeah, 2 tight end, 3 tight end set.
And up in Niles, Mount Carmel leads Notre Dame 42.
But if we're 100% honest, right, we haven't seen him in the backfield as much on those.
So St. Laurence has kept him in check.
Yeah.
The offensive line hasn't really been the problem. They're just not getting a lot of athleticism from their running backs. Good pass. And it might be a hit
we
to the
got
helmet.
flags out there. And I think that's going to be, a shot to the head there.
That's 15
you saw the
more
two
yards.
defenders coming together on that one. Looked like they were trying to do heads-up tackling, but in today's football game, right, any contact to the helmet.
Well, they're talking it over. They're not originally spotting it 15 yards in front of the original tackle.
Are we going the other way? Was there a hold on the offensive line there?
Legal man downfield.
Oh, that hurts. Illegal man downfield.
See, what I'm with you though, Pat. I thought there was a helmet-to-helmet hit, so it should have been offsetting penalties at the very least.
That's a tough one there, right? I do agree that it should have been offsetting. Those are close now. Those are so close now. You know, especially if your head's up, you're leading the right way. They went in to tackle the right way. Incidental contact to the helmet, a lot of times left at the discretion of the ref.
Clock continues with under 11 to go. And for St. Laurence, they know that they can't stop the Wolfpack, so they have to score rather quickly here. Shotgun formation for Fitzpatrick. Clean pocket, steps up into it, looks downfield, double teamed, no chance. Carter on a play like that, I would have liked to see him just run for the first down. He had some room in front.
You take what the defense is giving you that time. They sold out on the pass. They were committed to stopping you from completing that deep shot. They know. I do like how he handled himself, though, right? Stepped up in the pocket, did a good job as that pocket came around him.
He just had some room to run. I would have liked to see
Had a little bit of room to run. Would have liked to see him continue use his legs to get that first down or just keep that thing moving, you know what I mean? Get yourself in a position where your coach has to look at you and say, should we go for it?
Yeah, throwing into double coverage. I think it's a little too early in the game to do that. Obviously, if you're down 10 with under 5 to go, you have no choice, but still a little early.
Most important thing here is to keep the sticks moving.
4th down, obviously a punt. Oh, it's dropped. Going to try to get it off, and he does.
Good job getting a punt off on that one.
And Bloss thought about going after it.
What a punt after that, too. You got to clap it up for him on that as the pressure came his way. Little bit of a fumble on the punt. Did a great job on the angled kick and got that down. You got to love that, but now I think we got a penalty flag on the other side.
Matthew Diaz on the kick. He dropped the punt, able to regain his composure, pick it up, a late flag, and we'll see what this is.
I think that's going to be against the bench of St. Lawrence there.
I don't know. It must have been really, really, really brutal, really flagrant to call that. I mean, that's huge.
The punt?
Now, usually it's a sideline warning, so there wouldn't be yardage attributed to it.
Yeah.
So if it's just a sideline warning, it doesn't really impact anything. But how about that? That could have been
Sideline
absolutely
warning here.
game-ending for St. Lawrence on that punt, and Diaz was able to regain his composure and get it off.
Beautiful job by Diaz. I mean, that is one of the best plays we've seen in this game. Unfortunately, it is from your punter.
Hey, punters are players too.
I respect the punt game. I respect the punt game. You got to be great at it. And for him to get that kickoff, for him to hold his composure, for him to still get that kickoff, that is an excellent job. All love to him.
I remember when I was a kid, the year the Bears won the division in 2001, and Brian Urlacher joked that his teammates voted Brad Maynard as the team MVP. Little run up the gut. Fumble!
And we got a fumble,
Vikings!
And that is a touchdown for the Vikings. Oh, my goodness, we got a game here. A scoop and score, and the Vikings are right back in this one. Is it going to stand? We've got the refs coming together. But the Vikings absolutely believe they have the touchdown. This Vikings defense has stepped up huge.
Boy, oh boy, partner. Fumbles can just change the game in an instant. The Wolfpack looked like they had this game all finished. Touchdown, Vikings. That's the only reason they're in the game. 2 fumbles by the Wolfpack that kept the Vikings alive.
Listen, I'll tell you what. This defense has struggled against the run game here, but they have found a way to make plays when they've needed to most. That's what it's all about. Get that ball out and attack. That scoop and score is huge.
It sure is. And Diaz has a chance to make it a field goal deficit if he can get it through the uprights. Bad hold.
Got it up still, and it is good.
Wow. Diaz, he is battling through adversity tonight.
He's the most composed player on the field right now.
Just put him at quarterback. See what he can do. 17-14. We'll take a 30-second break. You're watching the Wolfpack against the Vikings here on SBS.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Back to the action at St. Ignatius. Well, the Wolfpack have to just regroup and forget that happened. But you also can't, partner, because you fumbled already tonight.
Strong kick there to get this thing started. He's going to bring it out. And he's
Good
got a return. He's got a lane.
Still on his feet at the 40. Maybe a late hit, nothing called. Great return that time by Alex Deach. And just when St. Lawrence seemed to have the momentum, St. Ignatius with a big play to silence the St. Lawrence fans. Partner, that's 2 fumbles tonight for the Wolfpack. They had 2 last week. What do you have to do in that pile to make sure nobody takes it out from you?
You know what? You just gotta you gotta preach ball security here, right? You're still in the lead. You still have momentum on your side with how you're running the ball. This defense may have a little bit more excitement in them. They may be able to attack a little bit more, but you've still got big bodies up front pushing the pile for you.
They're going to pass. Looking downfield. He's got a man. DeBlas. Oh,
he dropped it.
It was a little underthrown, but that's one that Blas should have had.
Incomplete. Definitely underthrown there. He had to stop his momentum to get back to catch that, but he had beat the entire St. Lawrence defense. The Vikings weren't able to keep up with him, but you got to bring that in. You've got to bring that in.
What a difference it makes. If he drops that when it's 17-7, you just kind of shake it off. Oh, we'll get him next time. Now you're only up by 3. That might be a game-changing play that you dropped it.
Well, listen, you don't want to give this defense more opportunities than they've already been able to get.
They've already forced 2 fumbles. One of their scores is on defense. Pitch out to the left. He's got a block. Bloss to the left. Still on the sideline, then brought down after a nice pickup.
Wallace on the carry, a gain of 6.
It's going to be a gain of 6 there.
Got a gain of 6. Wolfpack, don't look at the clock, but the clock has been their friend all night long, and it continues in this game.
For the Wolfpack.
Third,
47.
3rd and 4 coming up here. They weren't in a ton of third down situations in the first quarter. Do you go with the run here with it now being a 3-point game, or do you like to see them drop back and throw the ball? Clearly, right, they have the ability to air it out, but you just got to be a little more precise with it.
Yeah, Petro's been a little off. He's only had 2 passes, though, so you can't say
he's been off, but on 2 passes.
You can't say he's having a bad game because he's only passed it twice.
Big stop there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Got a punt. I know that St. Lawrence seems to have the momentum back after that fumble recovery strip score. You got a punt, put your defense back on the field, and hope that you can hold them to a field goal or less. Helms has a little bit of a boot, so if he gets a good snap, don't be surprised if it goes 30 yards or more. Cannot afford to have a bad snap.
Helms on the kick. Number 3, Corey.
I'll tell you what, this is the first time tonight that I feel like the pressure is on St. Ignatius.
Man, oh man, turnovers can change the game in an instant.
Almost
Good
blocked
kick.
the punt there. Excellent boom.
Almost fumbled and late fair catch, but he did call it.
Really late fair catch.
Fair catch call.
really late fair catch. Almost non-existent.
You know, as a ref, though, you got to have guts to call fair catch flag, because unless you absolutely know that you can go to your grave that he did not call for the fair catch, that's a hard call to make against St. Lawrence. It goes from 1st and 10 at the 19 to 1st and 10 at the 14.
Yeah.
It's big.
Oh, it's very big, right? And I'll say this, it's the difference in that last play, right? We saw the flag come out. All of a sudden, we're thinking, oh, man, are they going to be moving the other direction? Is this going to be giving them a little bit of yardage? It doesn't. It's just the warning. Now we're talking about a 17-14 game off the turnover.
Yeah, 17-14. Remember, fakes the screen pass, still has time, gets out of it to the sideline, somehow avoided the sack. Partner, you got to get that ball off quicker. That was a disaster waiting to happen.
You know what, though? I like that broken play. A lot of times the pressure's coming in your face. Are you going to take a risk there? He doesn't take the risk. He plays it smart, gets that ball out of bounds. That's what you want to see.
Yeah.
If the play does break down, the biggest thing that you can do is not call or compound the issue.
Yeah, sack would have been a killer. It's just the one thing that's been hurting St. Ignatius, holding on to that ball. Can't think about that now. You just got to play good defense, get the ball back, or get a turnover and end this game. Pick 6 you think would end it in a win for St. Ignatius. It's a sweep play out to our left and stopped by the Wolfpack.
St. Ignatius defense all over that one.
Burns was there on the pursuit, was Vinny Rugai. 3rd and 10. Partner, if you get 8 or 9 yards, could you consider going for it or even doing a hard count to try to draw them offside?
You know what? At the point in the game where we're at here, right, 7:51 to go, I'm not taking that chance just yet. I think your defense has shown you that it has enough heart. It has enough fight in it. It has enough of that, okay, we're not going to let them run the ball on us all night. To go after and get the stop, that's what you want to see.
Fitzpatrick fakes it to Ball in the pocket, looks downfield. It's a lopsided throw, incomplete. Not a good spiral, partner, but what an attempt by the wide receiver to haul that one in.
That's a tough one. That's a tough catch either way, but you would have loved to see that. You want to see, this is the point, right, where it's a teaching moment. Hey, you got to bring that in with your hands, son, not with your body.
Would have liked to see more spiral on that throw, a little too flat. And because of the no spiral, it allowed the safety to get back in the play to knock it down.
Yeah, absolutely. Took a little bit of time there, hung in the air. You want to see him get over there a little bit quicker. But, I mean, listen, now it's a defensive game again. This is what we've been talking about.
And remember, nothing is a guarantee with St. Ignatius on offense holding on to that ball. They love to run it, but they've already fumbled it twice. 2 forced fumbles by the Vikings have kept them in this game. Diaz almost stumbled on himself, gets the punt off, and Bloss will yell out poison, and it's picked up by the Vikings. You're 55 yards away from the end zone. Field goal, it kind of helps you, but not really, because St. Lawrence could still win it on a touchdown.
Here's the thing, right? They've gotten a little bit outside of what they do best. We've seen them try to pass the ball a little bit. We've seen this defense of St. Lawrence play a little bit better up front, but listen, have they stopped you 110%? Those multiple 3-yard gains were getting you into 3rd and 1s, getting you an opportunity to go forward on 4th down or just continue to attack through the running game because you get the first down. I want to see the St. Ignatius go back to that run game that was so strong there, maybe even getting a little bit quarterback sneak back in there.
St. Ignatius has the ball, and they're inside their own 45. Handoff to the left. Bloss with it. Bloss still on his feet.
Oh! Got to have a face mask on that.
It's definitely not a horse collar because he got him around the neck.
I thought that was a clear face mask because you saw his head turn hard.
They're asking for a call. It's
no
a
call coming
tonight.
No call coming there.
Head linesman is Jerry Mansilla.
2nd down and a foot in the Viking territory at their 44-yard line.
2nd and inches. You would assume a quarterback keeper, but I thought they'd go for it on 4th and 1, and they didn't. They kicked the field goal, so I have been wrong before. 2nd down for the Wolfpack. I mean, this is their bread and butter right here. Their 6'4" quarterback. All he has to do is get a couple of inches. He's going to pass.
Drop back, going to the pass. He's
Wide
got
open.
a guy down there. Couldn't bring that one in. And again, getting outside your body. Now, the one thing I do like about that is when you've got a 2nd and inches there, that's not a huge deal, right? Because you're still in a good position on the field. You still can go for this no matter what. It's okay to take the shot there, but the thing that I would have loved to see, get the easy first down, keep this thing moving, keep the clock moving. What you just did now is you stop that clock on a missed pass, getting outside of your body there. St. Lawrence now has the clock stopped again.
Intended target was Clement Carey. 3rd and inches. You keep it simple here. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid, right?
Yeah, let's just get this thing over the first down line, keep this ball moving in the right direction.
Try to draw him offside as the Vikings show blitz. This is one Petro's going to feel in the morning. Instead, he hands it off. 1st and 10 and more for the Wolfpack.
And that's what you want to see, right? Give your offensive line the opportunity to keep this thing moving in the right direction. Your offensive line has done nothing but push the ball forward. Dropping back to pass, I understand it. You want to keep it mixed up. You want to get a little bit of that pass in there. We've seen some open looks downfield. We've just seen them be off ever so slightly. I think that's a little bit tough.
Under 6 to go. St. Lawrence has all 3 timeouts. You don't have to call them quite yet. Probably when it gets under 3 minutes, you have to start calling them. Rugai with it. Rugai gets a yard.
2nd and 9. The timeout.
We got a timeout coming here.
And it's going to be called by the Vikings.
By the Vikings.
We'll take a 12-second break. You're watching the Vikings against the Wolfpack here on SBS.
This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
Back to the action. You don't get much better than YMCA in a sporting event. You got to play it at least once, if not twice.
Twice is too much. Twice is too much.
But isn't it baseball 3 strikes you're out? So for YMCA, you got to do it 3 times in a baseball game?
Twice is too much for me.
All right. I was listening to ESPN 1000 a couple weeks ago, and David Kaplan went on a rant of how Toto, about Africa from Toto was like the worst song ever. I love Toto. I'm sorry. I think it's cool. What do you think?
Oh, I mean, it's Cap.
Do you like?
I'm not exactly taking my musical advice from Cap. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you like Africa from Toto or not really? It's okay.
I'm not gonna bash it.
It's just not. It's just not on
It's not
your
my
playlist.
cup of tea. It's not on my playlist.
Little run out to the right. There's that man again. Albert still on his feet. Past the 20 to the 10. Our MVP of the game, Connor Albert, getting it done for the Wolfpack. Where did this guy come from? We didn't talk about him much last week. Not at all last year. Connor Albert with a huge play to put the Vikings on their heels. First and goal at the 10. You would think every play now going forward for the Vikings is going to be a run blitz. You cannot afford a touchdown.
Yeah, a touchdown hurts you. Touchdown hurts you extremely here.
And you just do a run blitz, you would think, and then Petro could do the play action.
Oh, we got a stumble here. Petro all over it. The sack coming his way.
Might have been a lack of communication between Petro and his offensive line. Shrugging his shoulders was Jake Rothgary. And the Vikings called their second timeout.
I think you saw a little bit of a stumble in that backfield, right? And that all of a sudden it's a broken play. Again, don't compound the mistakes.
We'll stick with the action. The Vikings have one. Sorry.
Oh, Vikings.
Yeah, well, Vikings called timeout. Well, partner, what you could do is you could run another running play, even if you don't gain any yards or even a tackle for loss. You would assume St. Laurence calls their last timeout. You could run another play and then kick the field goal, and then you're under 3 minutes to go if you want to play it very conservatively.
I think the question is how much do you trust your defense in this situation, right? If you trust your defense with 4:52 left on the clock to go out there and get you a stop, you absolutely kick the ball. And we saw them kick the field goal earlier because of that trust in their defense. Remember, the second touchdown here is off of a scoop and score by the St. Lawrence defense. This offense hasn't been able to get into the end zone. So very, very good defensive play by St. Ignatius.
You can be conservative if you want. St. Lawrence with one timeout left. Ball at the 14. To Rugai. Up the gut, past the 10.
On the carry, down to the 8.
And waiting for a signal. Play is stopped by the refs. That's their last timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. You're watching the Vikings against the Wolfpack here on SBS.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
It doesn't get much better than this. Third and goal for the Wolfpack at the 8-yard line. You'd love to score if you're St. Ignatius. Whatever you do, don't fumble the ball.
We've seen them do it twice tonight. That's what this defense is looking for here. St. Lawrence trying to get in that backfield quickly, trying to break up that run. Couple of audibles coming in here. They're getting them in from the sideline.
If you run the ball, you can run more clock, make it tougher on the St. Lawrence offense. That doesn't really matter, though, partner, because clock stops on a first down. To Rugai, inside the 5. I think you go for it.
That clock's running. Do you take the chance? I'll be honest with you. Go for the points in this situation. In my opinion, right, you go for the points because then they have to score a touchdown to beat you, something that this offense has proven it hasn't been able to do since the first quarter.
Special teams has looked good for the Wolfpack all night long. Remember, the Vikings have no more timeouts, so if they're confused on the hard count, they can't call a timeout to reset. So the Wolfpack can do whatever they want on the hard count.
And they're getting the fans into this one here.
4th and goal for the Wolfpack inside the 5. Petro, handoff to Rugai, turning his legs. Did he get in?
I think he's short. He is short. They mark him short there. Turnover on downs.
Good idea, though. About a half yard short. All right, partner, you got to go at least
99.
for the touchdown. To force overtime, you got to go about 70 yards. You would think. It's been a little shaky on special teams, though, for the Vikings. Remember, Diaz almost got a punt blocked, which would have changed the complexity of this game. I think that was the right play call. You force them to go the entirety of the rest of the field and see what happens.
You know what? I can't fault it either way. Me personally, I'd like to see him take the points on that one. But again, high school game, very different level of kicking. But we've seen them be very strong in this.
3:55 on the clock. Fitzpatrick in his own end zone. Hands it off to Ball. Ball with a full head of steam. Past the 5. This is where dreams are made of. Can you pull a John Elway and go from inside your 5 to the other end zone?
Good
and
run
unlike
there.
John Elway, the Vikings get a clock stoppage every first down for a brief couple of seconds until the officials respot the ball and restart the clock. Wolfpack, they've got a stacked box. Some movement, but they're not offside. To Ball, to the sideline, nothing.
Good gang tackle there. Got over exactly where they needed to be, forced them into a corner, gave them no lane there.
Sam Opawui, no matter what, partner, you got to go for it on 4th. If you're the Vikings, you got no more timeouts.
Oh, yeah. Own 9-yard line. I'm not going to lie to you, though. I run it again here. You've been able to cut them twice, slowly. Run this thing a couple of times. Keep the ball moving in the right direction. You're going to have to make a pass eventually, no matter what.
4-down territory because you have no more timeouts left. Shotgun formation for Fitzpatrick. Fakes the pass, and he's sacked.
Instantly wrapped up. I hate that play call there. I hate that play call there.
That's the problem with the spread offense, partner. They don't do a lot under center. That was a formation look from the Wolfpack. That I formation would have worked out. They go shotgun formation, and Scott got instant penetration. Big-time sack for the Wolfpack.
I think the big thing there for me is you had an opportunity to absolutely cut or close that field, shrink your opportunity to get a first down there, and you took that out of the hand of your running back to try and put it in the hand of your quarterback. Try to go with a little trickery there. I don't like that there.
I don't know what's going on. They're going to take the safety, I guess.
So they
to do the onside kick. Okay.
So they take the intentional safety. Little Bill Belichick in there? Little Belichickian on that one?
I disagree. I would have ran a play, but well, you're already in a bad
4th
spot.
and 6, here's the thing, right? On 4th and 6, you turn that over. You're in an even worse spot because then they have the ball. They have all the opportunity to.
Well, there's no more timeouts, so the Wolfpack can just take a knee.
Here's the thing, though. This doesn't put you out of it. A touchdown. This is still a touchdown game now.
Yeah. Well, regardless, you have to get the ball back. So
yeah.
So you would either convert on the 4th down or you take the safety onside kick to try to get the ball back. If the Wolfpack get it back, they just take a knee for the win.
Well, yeah, this is your last-ditch effort, right? This is you trying to pull out the tricks and win the game. You're only down 5 here. You were hoping to get a touchdown anyway. You wanted to get in field goal range. You're hoping to get a touchdown. You're hoping you can get the ball back here, last-ditch effort.
Ball is live, whether it's in the air or on the ground, past 10 yards. Because of the safety, you kick it at the 20 instead of the 40.
Here's going to be the interesting thing here. Little drop punt action. Can he pull that one out? He got any tricks up his sleeve here?
Little drop kick. Now they're going to place it on the tee for Diaz. Most of the players are on our left. Onside kick. It's a good hop.
Oh.
Ball's live. Who got it? Ball is still on the turf.
I don't know if they got it. I think that is going to be St. Ignatius's ball.
Laurence
had it.
Laurence is not happy, partner, because the Referee accidentally said Laurence ball. You can't do that as a ref. Oh, well, you made a mistake. It's St. Ignatius ball. Partner, I'm surprised that the Wolfpack went after it. It was 2 yards short. You don't have to touch it until it gets to the 30.
A little bit of inexperience there, you know what I'm saying? Probably haven't been in this situation a ton this season after a blowout game last week. So a little preparation, something for the coaches to look at and say, this is where we got to improve, young
Because
fellas.
what you can do, too, is you can wait till get to the 30, and then you kind of surround the ball so that St. Lawrence can't get to it. You don't have to touch it, but you can swarm the ball so that you maintain possession.
Absolutely.
Most likely victory formation for the Wolfpack, and it is. Some late pushing by the Vikings.
we got a little pushing and shoving here. Good job by St. Ignatius keeping their composure there.
Look, the better team won tonight. St. Lawrence just did not show enough on offense.
Yeah.
They hung around because of that scoop and score. Really, they hung around because of the other forced fumble. The defense made some plays, but partner, it's hard to win in this league when you're relying on turnovers instead of consistent offense.
Here's the thing that I will say, right? On both fronts, this is not a game for St. Lawrence that you leave here saying we really weren't able to get it done on every aspect of the field. I'll tell you two aspects of this game. You got to get your offense right, got to get that running game together. I think they did a good job running the ball early. That opened up their play action. But the big thing that we saw today, when their defense needed to step up, that run game was destroying them early in this game. They finally found a way to force some turnovers there. The special teams game, couple of plays where at the end of that game, you almost had to say your special teams got you another opportunity to go for a touchdown. Couldn't get the hands on it, but a great job by their young kicker, man, and I really think that this is going to be something to build off of. Not the end of the world here for either team. Tough loss for St. Lawrence, great game for St. Ignatius. They just knew their game and they stuck to it.
And let's give credit to St. Lawrence. They could have packed it in when it was 4th and goal at the 3. They hadn't stopped the run all night. They somehow found a way to stop Rugai from scoring, to give their offense a chance, but that's a tough chance. I mean, when you're at your own 1 yard line and your offense hadn't done much all game. Wolfpack take a knee, and that'll do it. The Wolfpack, hold on, 19-14. They didn't trail all night, and they win again. They're 2-0 at home, 2-1 on the season.
Excellent game. I love the play call. I love how they stayed in their game and didn't allow St. Lawrence to change what they wanted to do. It was a great game. Play calling wise, in my opinion, I enjoyed this one very much.
All right, partner, we're going to take a break. I'll go down to the field to get our post-game interview. We'll try to get Connor Albert. He was definitely the MVP tonight for the Wolfpack. So for our excellent crew, for Patrick Morenzoni, Connor Hocking, I'm Kyle Smith. That does it for our play-by-play broadcast. Post-game interviews coming up next here on SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede.
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and it's goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming it. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Postgame Show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. Other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. Other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
I'm Kyle, but I don't matter. This young man matters. Albert Connor, the tailback, the phenomenal tailback, as St. Ignatius wins 19-14. We didn't talk about you a lot during the pregame show. We talked a lot about your quarterback, Jake Petro, and Vinny Rugai. You just kind of snuck up on us a little bit as the third option. Welcome to the postgame show, brought to you by Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. I'm Kyle, but I don't matter. This young man matters. Albert Connor, the tailback, the phenomenal tailback, as St. Ignatius wins 19-14. We didn't talk about you a lot during the pregame show. We talked a lot about your quarterback, Jake Petro, and Vinny Rugai. You just kind of snuck up on us a little bit as the third option, but you became the option down the stretch. What did that mean to you, especially those big runs, especially that big run to get to first and goal at the 10-yard line up by 3 points?
Yeah, it means a lot to me. It's a team game, so I know some games I'm not going to be, getting all the carries, with Vinny and Tommy, but when I, get the opportunity, I like to take advantage of it, and I thought we as a team did a really good job of that today.
Have you worked on your agility a lot in the preseason? Because you have definitely snuck up on us a little bit, especially on those jet sweeps.
Yeah, absolutely. Christmas break and onward, really just working hard, speed, lifting, and I was trying to just get myself in the best position for this season.
What kind of drills do you do in the offseason to go quicker from east to west?
I like to do 5-10-5 shuttles a lot. I think those are really helpful with change of direction, and I think they made me a lot faster over the offseason.
You guys have only lost one game thus far this season. It was 19-14 at St. Patrick. You won tonight in a game where you didn't play 100% great. Did you find that kind of ironic at all, or just kind of just the story of St. Ignatius lately with this program?
Absolutely. I think, we definitely didn't play to the best of our ability on offense, but I think the fact that we, stuck together as a team and made the plays when we needed to, I think it's huge.
We were watching the game, and we saw their defensive ends for St. Laurence. They look gassed. They're going to one knee. They're kind of praying for St. Ignatius to call timeouts at times because they're just so gassed. What does that mean to you, that you are just tiring that defense to the point where they're going to one knee in between plays?
Yeah, that's all practice. I mean, in practice, we, run a play, and then we have to run to the end zone, touch the line, run back, then run another play. So I feel like the conditioning, especially from this past 2 weeks, a lot since the St. Pat's win.
In the last couple of years, you've only lost 3 games, including this season with the loss of St. Patrick. It's so hard to stop this triple option at Fornelli Field. Why do you think that's the case?
I think it's just really hard for defenses to approach it going against like a spread the whole season because they have to adapt to it. And, there's so many threats and different options we could do, and it really makes it challenging for the defense.
Final thoughts about the game tonight and your game coming up next Friday against Marmion.
Yeah, celebrate tonight, but Marmion's a good team, and, then we got Mount Carmel afterwards, so we got to prepare for those.
All right, we'll celebrate with your team, Albert.
Thank you so much.
That's Albert Connor, and we're going to take a break. In fact, that does it for our broadcast tonight. So for our excellent crew, Connor Hocking, Patrick Moranzoni, and Bob Vilsaway in the studio, I'm Kyle Smith, signing off from Fornelli Field, and we'll see you next week against Marmion.